Welcome back to my channel, MJ Stitches 23. My name is Megan and I am here in Michigan City, Indiana! And I'm at the beach! So I wanted to take you guys with me a little bit, show you what I do on vacation. I love coming here. I like stitching here on the beach, hanging out with my family. And I wanted to show you some of a mini update of my stitching. Share with you some more details about all of the games that I'm playing in September for cross stitch, and I wanted to share with you about my first trip to a LNS. I didn't even know there was one here, and I've been coming here for years. So this was really cool to find out. It's called House of Stitches, and a mini shout out to Katie, Jeremiah's mom, for telling me all about this place. My husband took me and I was overwhelmed when I walked in. It is a small, cute little shop, but we spent almost 2 hours we'll put it this way, my husband went and left me to go get coffee. So I had lots of time to look around and shop, and I'm not going to show you everything that I purchased because this video will be over an hour, but I will show you one piece at the end of the video that I'm really excited to start soon. But it was really cool going there. It was cool to see everything that they have in there and how helpful they are, and that was my first time going to a real cross stitching store. It was really cool. Okay, so stitching. One of the games I'm going to share with you about is called AB Singo, and for that game I am using Indiana Dunes on Etsy. I'm stitching it on an 11 count. I think it's 11 count. I'm not quite sure. It's something I got from the D-Stash group. So it's about 11, maybe 12 count Ada. It's a tan fabric. And I'm doing it a little bit differently than they are, just because I'm here for 2 weeks and I don't have as many projects as you might need for this piece. So here is my bingo board. So you put all of the letters from A to Z and then numbers 1 through 9. So there's 36 squares in total. And then every night Carolyn calls one of the letters or numbers, and that is what you stitch for the following day. So for my planning worksheet, also I'll post a picture of that, but I brought that here so that I can follow along. I put all of the things or places that I could think of in Michigan City down on this worksheet for A through Z and 1 through 9, so that every time something gets called, I will be stitching on this one Michigan City piece, the Indiana Dunes. So far, the letters that have been called are A, and I have that for Al's grocery store. It's a really local place that we shop for groceries here. G for golf, play lots of golf with my husband and my dad. L for lake, right there. P for pier, that's for the lighthouse pier. That's about maybe like a 2-mile walk down the beach. X for excitement, and Z for zoo. The Washington Zoo here is probably about less than half a mile walk from where we're staying. The numbers that have been called are 5 and 7. So I have 5 is 5 months of the year where Lake Michigan is swimmable, which we're in one right now. My dad and I went swimming on one of our first days here. And 7, I have 7 family members came to visit this year in 2025. And a couple of them are hanging out with me on the beach right now. So this is what the piece looks like. I'll have shown you that. I'm showing you some of my pictures of progress and of me stitching it on the beach, and this is where I am right now. I'm very excited. Just in case you can't see this, I'll pop another picture up. I'm not sure how this is working. on the beach, but we're gonna go for it. So I've already got the birds in, I've got part of the sunset in. We've seen lots of sunsets here so far. Got some of the water, sand, and then I've been starting to work a little bit on the dune grass. Really excited with this. This one I think is gonna get to be a finish sooner than I think. And I love that I can do work on this piece for the entire bingo for this month. Every time a number is called, I stitch that number of stitches times 100. So for instance, 500 was called, so I stitched 500 stitches. 7 was called, so I stitched 700 stitches. I know you're supposed to do different motifs, which is kind of the way the game's set up. Oh, I just found out I guess I could have stitched 5 birds. Didn't even think about that. But that's just the way I'm kind of doing it to try to keep it fair and play along. The next piece that we're going to talk about is, actually, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try, but I'll put it down at the bottom. There is a Facebook group created by MJ Blanco. Her name's Michelle, and she lives in Abu Dhabi. And the Facebook group is called 100 Days of Cross Stitch. It started on this fall. She's restarted on September 1st. So on September 1st, she released part 1 of a 100-day section, of 100 sections for 100 days to fill out a cross stitch piece. So today is the 8th, so she has just released the 8th portion of this piece, and you stitch along every day, and you don't know what it's going to be until you're finished. So it's been really kind of fun. When I first started this piece, I picked a green color, which I'll put a picture up here so you can kind of see. And I wasn't really happy with how it was turning out. I felt that the colors and the fabric that I dyed were too close together on a grayscale. And so you really couldn't see the pattern coming through. So after 3 days, I did decide to unstitch it, and I restitched it with a navy color that I had picked out. And I have played catch up since, and I'm really loving how this is turning out. So this is on a 16 count Aida that I made with hand dyeing gray and blues. And this is now where I am right now. And I really think that now you can see the difference, and from a distance you can kind of see the pattern really pop. So I'm excited to see what this is going to turn into. So that is going to be my daily stitch for September, October, and all the way through until the 100 days are finished. All right, another game I'm playing. Hang on, let me find it first. Another game I'm playing is called the Great British Cross Stitch Baking Show Game. And for those of you who have watched this TV show, it's so cute and adorable. I started watching it with my family and husband during the pandemic. It's just a feel-good, it's a baking competition, but they are very encouraging of everybody. They get a little down on themselves, but there's lots of light humor, and it's all about baking. Each show they have 3 competitions, and then at the end of each episode, someone is asked to leave the baking tent, and they keep going until one person is left and wins the show. So this is my worksheet that I'm working off of. And here on this side, I put all the contestants that are playing so far this year. There are 12 contestants. And on the other side, I put a motif for each contestant. Okay, so the project that I'm using for this game, I picked one project to use, is something that I got at the House of Stitches, and it's called Secret Ingredient by Sue Hills Designs. And I'm so excited because it's so perfect for British baking soda. So I've split this up into 12 sections, and each section is going to coincide with one of the bakers. So like this will be one, this is one, this is one, this one, this one, kind of like that. So I'm splitting all up, including the words, into 12. So anytime someone gets asked to leave the show, then I will complete their section. So that the person that wins will have the last section that's completed. In the meantime, there's a few extra fun parts to this game. So during the show, there are 3 competitions, baking competitions in each show. At the end of the show, whoever does the best in that episode is named Star Baker. So if someone gets named Star Baker, I will stitch 20 stitches on their motif. Another challenge is called the Technical Challenge, which is, I believe, the second competition in each episode. And so whoever the winners of that, I will stitch 10 stitches on their motif. And then the coveted Paul Hollywood, he's one of the judges, handshake. So if he gives you a handshake during one of the bakes, it means that you have made something spectacular. So if you get one of these Paul Hollywood handshakes, then I will be stitching 50 stitches on their motif. And then again, once they are eliminated, their full section will be completed. So I think this will be a really fun way for me to keep up with the show, kind of watch for how this piece is gonna get finished, depending on how everyone does in the competition. So this was really fun. I did go online and find blurbs about each competitor and then matched it up after reading their blurbs to each motif here, so it kind of coincides with kind of who they are and what their baking style is all about. So I think this is going to be a really, really fun game to play. And then the last activity that I will be competing in September is also through the magazine monthly cross stitch challenge, and it is the theme and acrostic. So this is my worksheet that they have different for this month. So for September, the theme is Saddle Up. So I have picked the Majestic Blue Dragon because it kind of feels like it could be a dragon rider, which goes with a saddle. And each of those projects I will complete 1 day's worth of work on to cross it off. The acrostic for that will be Giddy Up. So for the G, I have for growth, because that's what nature's journey is all about. It's all about the different, how everything grows and changes through nature. For I is inch, or stitch an inch fall. D is for dyed, so hand dyed fabric that I made, which I'll be working on the lighthouse sampler. The second D is also for dyed with a different fabric that I dyed for Nature's Journey. Again, same project. I'll be working on that summer portion still. Y is for yearn. So that's going to be a project that I am yearning to work on, which I'm sure I'm going to have a million of them, so anything could probably fit that. U is for the Indiana Dunes, because it was designed by Unique Stitch Crafts. So I've already completed that one. And then, oh, this is the lovely word that I can't pronounce. This is P for Propagoum. I think that's how you say it, Sal. And of course I say only 1 day, but yes, I want to get all 30 days done, or all the days done. So I made this one. I made these goals pretty easy because I like to finish my goals and feel good about myself. Yay! And especially while I'm on vacation. But yes, it's been really fun. I will post a few pictures here of what we've been doing so far on vacation. It's been really nice to relax. It's nice to have some sunshine, nice to be back on the beach, see family members, reminisce about past memories and times that we've had up here together. So it's been really fun. We still got a few more days left, which is exciting, lots more stitching to do. And then when I return, I will be headed straight for Portland to Acorns and Threads cross-stitch retreat, which will be my first one, and I'm a little nervous, but I am very excited about. And of course, I will keep you updated on all the things. Happy stitching, thank you for watching. Don't forget, do something for yourself. Go find some nice sunshine, go find some beautiful water to look at, maybe check out some few sunsets. Take a deep breath, you're doing a great job. We're all doing the best we can. Talk to you soon, bye! Sorry, there is a bee. Go away!